Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of July 2026. And I'll do the reading for you, and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius. Man, these birds are fucking beasts. I filled up those feeders this morning. Look at that one. It has two parts to it, the upper part and the lower part. It's empty, almost. Completely empty. This one still has the lower part. They're gonna ruin me. And then if I go one day without filling it up, they're like, excuse us. And I'm like, excuse me. Is there somebody at the door? Loopty! Enough, Paula. Sorry for the whistles. Okay. He heard something, but there's nothing. I think not. What's up, Bubba? Oh no, we're not going there. No. Don't be silly. We went out at 11. The overall energy for the reading, the 7 of Pentacles. You're working on something. Okay. Looks good. Whatever it is you got going on there, looks okay. Starting off the reading, you get the 10 of Cups crossed by the Emperor. Energetically speaking, you're in a good place here. And it's not just you. There's definitely other energies around you, at least one more, because I see happiness attached to you here, and it's not just for you, you're sharing it with others. In your focus, the Page of Wands, I don't know, maybe you're gonna go do something fun here. With this energy, it kind of looks like, yeah, I'm just gonna try this out or that, or something that looks appealing, something that feels fun. Okay. In the recent past, the Temperance card, ooh, man, this is, I feel like your patience has been tested here with something. Okay. I don't know if you passed that test or not. It's here, definitely, but I don't know. We'll see when we clarify. But in your strength, the 10 of Wands, this comes through as you've endured enough. You've like a lot. You've gone through something here. So is this like you coming out for air out of whatever it is that you're coming from? Yeah, it feels like a little bit of break, like you're getting a little bit of a break. Cause you're I don't know. It's a lot. In the immediate future, the 10 of Swords. This looks like if you're going through a process of an ending of something, this looks like the final step of it. In your supportive energies, the Ace of Cups, yeah, brand new beginning is showing up here. So you're definitely coming out for air more and more. And you could be potentially stepping into something new here for you as an energy. So whatever this is that kind of held you in that heaviness for who knows how long, you're coming out of it slowly but surely. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it to start. Yeah, you're stepping into your power. Slowly but surely, you're getting there. In your hopes and fears, the Page of Cups. Yeah, small steps. Nobody's rushing you here. You're not on a marathon. But you do feel good in these energies as they're starting to build up more and more. These energies of, oh man, I feel almost like my old self, but even better. And you will be better because you've gone through something here. So that in itself is an experience that definitely contributes to your growth here. So In the potential outcome, the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, steadiness. You're stepping into a place in which you start adjusting to these new energies of feeling free or more free, or just light in general in your energy. And you're starting to ground that. You're like, okay, I can get used to this one, you know. Okay, nice. Let me see, let's clarify. Let me see the Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Okay, the universe is here with a clear, strong message for you, because you don't want to hear it, apparently. You're like, I'm not hearing shit. Of, hey, you're on the right path. Whatever it is that you're doing just right for you. And you're like, where? Where is the universe telling me? I can't hear it. Can the universe be louder, please? Like, I can't. Well, stop being stubborn about shit and trust. You're coming from a little bit of a rough patch here, you know? So you're a little bit irritated in this, almost like, where was the universe when I needed it? It was right there. But with this attitude, you're not going to hear it, or see it, or feel it. It was right there. You can't come at the universe with universe louder, please. I can't, you know, can't hear you right now. You seem to come out of this with a little bit of edginess, a little bit of you're pissed off at the universe currently. You're gonna get over it. For the Ten of Cups, you get the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. Small steps here. As you're stepping into these new energies. And I think it's intentional too. Well, first of all, you're not going to run a fucking marathon after you've been through the ringer here, you know? And then second of all, I feel like whatever this has put you through also taught you that there's no reason to rush, you know, kind of enjoy, especially if the energies are turning around into something nice. Yeah, kind of smell the roses, basically. So that's exactly what you're doing. Let me do the Emperor, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Swords. There's a change here, massive change that's happening for you from something hard to something light, 1,000 times better. And you're stepping right into it. You've stepped in it already. Let me do the Page of Wands in your focus. The Sun, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. That's what you're working on. That's where you're at this stage, in the sense of potentially relationships, like opening up to more, to friendships, to, you know, things that make you happy, dynamics that make you happy, things like that. You're looking like that's where most of your energy is at, to stay open to things that make you happy. And it comes with sharing your energy with others, you know, as you go do that. For the Temperance card in the recent past, you get the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so whatever you've been through definitely taught you the value of self-love. Basically, I feel like that was the ultimate lesson over whatever this was. And you're kind of psyched. You're kind of like, oh my God, I finally learned what the fuck that is. You know, you're kind of excited that that was the ultimate lesson out of a pretty harsh experience here. For the Ten of Wands in your strength, you get the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're starting to notice too that things are getting more and more lighter, you know, with each day here. But there is a process here that puts you through something quite difficult, and it does kind of culminate with an ending of something that might have ended for you, you know, for the most part, but the actual ending is happening right here. We're moving towards it. Like If this is a sentence you wrote, this is the dot at the end of the sentence. It's happening right here. Let me do the 10 of Swords in the immediate future. The 2 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the Magician. It's not an easy dot, apparently. It's looking like it's not going to be that easy to actually officially finally close this off. It's actually quite stressful, to the point of almost you don't even want to show up, and it's like, you gotta, that completes the fucking sentence. You're telling me you've been through the writing of the sentence and now the fucking final part you're bailing? No, you're gonna show up for it, but it's hard. Wow, that was hard. The sentence was hard. The dot is easy breezy. You're like, I almost don't want to do it. But you're manifesting that you will. Who knows what the hell you've been through? You're not telling me. I just can feel the energies, and they're fucking heavy. And that completes it. That shuts it down altogether. You're done. Once you're done here, you're done with this experience altogether. And now you're bailing? No, I will not allow it. You're gonna say, who are you to not allow it? And I'm like, me. Who the fuck are you to question me? I don't know. No, you're gonna show up for it. I don't care. I don't want to. It's too hard. That's hard? Come on. For the Ace of Cups in the supportive energies, you get the Ace of Cups again, the Strength card, the Star. It's almost so good. Everything is turning so good that it's almost hard to take it in. You're showing up like almost overwhelmed, like, oh my God, this feels so much the opposite of what I've experienced there, that at times it's very hard to kind of take it, to kind of accept it, that it did turn this way. You better accept it. Here we go again. No, I know what you mean. It's hard to open up to it and believe that things can take such a hard turn, you know, especially when they're feeling so good. For the Star in the hidden energies, you get the High Priestess, the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands. Interesting, because with this one you're giving me a sense of you're having a hard time opening up, allowing for things to enter, good things, good energies. Ironically enough, you're telling me I want to stay open. I want to accept these energies coming towards me. But for some reason, there's a little bit of pushing against those energies instead of just allowing these energies to come in. And I don't know what kind of, it could be anything, but it's good energies that contribute to all of this that feels good to you. And you're like, as much as I want to keep myself open and to allow and to accept these energies coming in, I'm having a hard time. So it's kind of the same as, oh my God, everything is happening and it's fucking amazing. And it's hard to believe that it is. So it's kind of the same thing. You're having a hard time accepting that things can change for the better here. Well, you better work on that, because if you're blocking all of these energies coming in, then you might turn them back around into where you've been. And I don't think you want that. So try to work on this openness and allowance. You deserve good things. There could be a limiting belief there that tells you don't deserve all this. And luckily we can change those. You can start saying you do deserve this. For the Page of Cups in your hopes and fears, you get the World card, the Lovers, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, ending of a cycle, beginning of a new one. Tough, to say the least. But you're already, 90% of your energy is already in the new cycle here, which looks already fucking amazing. What's kind of preventing you to completely jump in there 100% is your almost lack of acceptance over it. You know, the minute you start stepping into this energy of completely embracing this, you're good to go. For the Nine of Pentacles, for the potential outcome, you get the Four of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Okay, you're making progress there. You're making progress. You're starting to ground yourself more and more into this new chapter, and you're feeling better and better and more empowered here. There's still a little dot of resistance. There's still a little dot of, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. And stop saying that to yourself, because you're gonna manifest the reverse of this. I see you working on, lowering that resistance, and it's actually happening. But these energies are starting to become, you're starting to become more and more grounded in these new energies. So that's good. That's progress right there. And with that, the resistance is starting to peel off there, slowly but surely. So you're doing good here. I didn't know you were coming from, a war front. I don't know what the fuck happened here. But let's see what the universe has as a final advice. The Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Chariot. Stop arguing with the universe. What the hell are these birds doing? They ate it all and now they're still there. Stop arguing with the universe. You're at a war with the universe. When you're at a war with the universe, you're at a war with yourself. We're little specks of that universe. So you can't be doing that. And plus, you're never going to win. I tried that. I think it's a fixed sign thing. I think it's like, oh, let's see. I'm going to win. I'm going to be the one that wins against the universe. Yeah, I thought so too. Stop bitching with the universe. I see the universe showing up there and you kind of going crazy and being like, oh, universe, you suck at this and blah, 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 blah. I've been through that. And the universe is kind of neutral there. It's letting you do your thing. Like, okay, argue all you want. It still loves you at the end of the day. And you're still throwing punches its way. It's like, oh yeah? Fuck off, universe. Yeah, I know, I've been there. Stop doing that. It's a fight you're not going to win. Sorry to break it to you. I tried. I think we all do at certain points in time. And it's like, yeah, no. The Untethered Soul messages. Let's see what you get. When a blockage gets hit, it's a good thing. It's time to open up internally and release the blocked energy. Talk about triggers. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.